Q9 here more, all because of their ARs. Their ARs are pretty darn strong, especially when you hand it down to Uli. As we move over to the start of the game, officially, Callie, we're moving over to the mansion. It is going to be Hacienda.
Hacienda Hardpoint, both teams have a win on it here on this tournament. For Q9, they have a plus 126 on their differential when they played this map. For Elevate, they have a plus 61. They just predict who's gonna win it as we enter the final stage of the tournament. Elevate up against Q9. The Masters of Masters finally gets to face the Emperor versus the Red Rebellion. Who's gonna come up on top on this best of 7? Let's come and find out as we enter map number 1.
Who's more scrappy, who's more thirsty and hungry will be tested here on this hard point number 1. And the first 4 points will be given for the set of Q9, but Elevate, they were able to get the better hold towards the hallway, and they're going to be able to get a clearance here, Cal.
Yopi just good for 2 eliminations, and it's an interesting take here that he's got himself an AR and he's been able to fire it completely. Obviously, he's going to have an SMG to play around this map, but for the moment, seems like Elevate off to a great start. They get the first 14 seconds in the first 30.
What's so shocking is that Q9 has more SMGs in line. They got 2 Fenix here for Dishan and Sun. Elevate responded back with 4 ARs. Kenny started off with a Tundra, by the way, was able to get a 2-piece, but here inside of this hill, it is going to be Uling here, going on a 4 combo spree, 5 for the side of Mauchi, and Q9, they are so far putting up a pretty stable hold on this T1.
And that's what to expect for Q9 itself, one of the best respawn teams in the world. And these kind of game modes where hardpoint and control gets to be played, they're one of the best on it. This is the reason why they were able to win the Snapdragon Mobile Masters 2024 a couple of months ago. Right? That's exactly what they have. And when they added Curly into the roster, you obviously know they're going to be able to completely outslay. Now we enter P2. It's Elevate late on rotation, and Q9 with the first 5 kills. But the break comes through for Yopi for a bit, but Q9 gets to take them down and stabilize inside the hill.
Lovely play there for inside of Curly to push up towards Checkers and was able to get the clearance and now get the spawns away from the hands of Elevate. As Elevate try to invest 2 waves of gunfights, they start to falter over and over again, having a hard time to get any sense of contestment. All going to come down to Susano here to make the play, but unfortunately needs the War Machine at the end. And Mauchi here's on a 10 spree. Callie has an EMP already.
Yeah, looking for 11. Nate is going to be able to distract him for a moment, but he's going to go for more 11 before he gets taken down, and that EMP system going to be important as they're going to be rotating onto P3. This is absolute performance from the Emperor and its Legion. They got themselves more than 50 points as we enter P3 with that lead. Elevate looking like they are lost on this map despite it being one of their best maps in total in all time.
No flanks, no one lurking at all to flip the spawns. They were just pushing that hard point from driveway all the way down to secret. As we open up this hill, Elevate, they got full control, but they're gonna meet the operators that was built up on that P2, and it's going to be Curly here whipping out this equalizer. Claw is out for Susano. They look to get the first 15 seconds here, but Q9 is not backing down.
Uling and crew, they got their operators ready up. D-Cham with the Purifier going to be able to extend out. Some with the Sparrow is able to get good 2 eliminations with that attack right there. That is stopping Elevate to getting any point of control on this P3 thus far. Curly going to be able to intercept 2 plays before getting himself taken down, and that's huge to maintain Q9 inside of the hard point.
Despite the fact Susano is dropping 14 here, the rest of his teammates going to be on the trail. Q9 so far, they are still holding on to this tremendous lead as they have been able to build up from the last 2 hard points. Now, as we get to see the scrap time commence, it's still going to be Elevate here ensuring that the bleeding doesn't extend, but it's still going to be Q9 on the feed, just painting it all yellow, painting it all Q9.
You can see Q9 just going ready with his matchup right here. They also got the early rotation onto P4, so if there's anything we've learned so far, P1 to P4 has been changed tremendously by Q9 consistently. And they also have that EMP system still waiting for activation from Mauchi that can be utilized just in case things turn haywire for the side of Q9 on this P4.
Now, this is not what you would like to see if you're on the side of Q9. The lack of push on towards the open hall might just fight them down. But Q9 with a War Machine might just be able to deny that statement as he goes for an overpowering play off that investment, enough to push away the players of Elevate. And now they flip the spawns. The question is, can they get the read on? They get the spawns towards Garage. Mauchi's going to go for the call with Annihilator, and they're going to be able to get the control inside of the hill. Last 2 players that they got to worry about. Can they get the break? Can they solidify themselves?
Oh no, they cannot. Mauchi, the Chancellor, just too good with it. Cutting off the rotation on the office building. And that 15 seconds is crucial, and Q9 is still running away with it. This is the dominance of the Snapdragon Mobile Masters champions, D-Chan with another 4-piece combo meal. Gonna get that 5-piece? No, he's gonna fall down, but look at the lead. Almost 100 points that Q9's been able to build up as we enter the P1 reset.
This is just another level here for Q9 so far on the first set of Hardpoint, but come again, we are pretty much halfway done here for a set of Q9. Elevate, they still have an option to try to put up a comeback, still not get over, too far apart. But as this Hardpoint number 1 opens up, Cali, it's just Q9 getting the reads after reads, man.
And they do, and you can tell that the AR battle has been won by the Emperor itself. He's got 25 kills there with the BB50. Mouchi's there with 25, while Curly with 21. Combining those 3 players, they all have already over 66 kills. And that's just a lot of eliminations if we're talking about it at the moment. Elevate getting outgunned and out objective here for the moment. As we enter that P2 in the next 20 seconds, Q9 has got everything on hold.
Highly dominated here so far. Q9 once again just leaving Elevate to settle for scrap. Last 2 players are here on the heap of contestment, and Elevate's gonna go down. Q9 once again on the march to get the better spot as well for the next kill as player 3. D-Chen already holding Rockside down, while 3 players from the set of Elevate might just be able to push down the secret, and it's gonna be Yopi getting the first initial placement instead of the Hardpoint.
Yeah, things are changing. You can see Elevate. They usually play for late rotation, but here they can't do that. They got punished on the first set of hills, so they opted for an early rotate. But now here comes the break for Q9 with the War Machine in hand. Oh boy, he got taken down, and Son finds those 3 players with this Sparrow. And now it is going to be Q9 able to make that break before the Hardpoint opens up.
Lovely break for them. They hold on towards Rock. They extend 1 player as well towards Statues. Pushing the spawn here towards Wellside. And now it's going to Q9 Curly here about to make the play with an equalizer. He spots L1. The clearance has ensued. Yopi overall will be able to get the trade, but they're just having a hard time, Cali. Getting even near instead of the Hardpoint.
They are outgunned heavily here. Oling already has 34 kills. The highest for Elevating Susano with 21. And that's not a lot. That's just the second lowest kills that Q9 has. They have 24. And that is just the name of the game here. Elevate needs to change something or not. Q9 Oling, the Emperor continues to put them down. Right here. 185-76 as we enter P3. Early on rotation, that is Elevate.
376 to 185. Move over here with TJ holding this Metal House down. Purifier is out, gonna be able to go on a stream once again, but Oling makes the smart play, draws back away, ensuring that the range of the Purifier doesn't meet him. But is it gonna be enough to soften the defense up inside of the Hardpoint? The answer is not. Still Elevate, getting the first 15 seconds instead of the Hardpoint.
Yeah, Susano just trying to put the team on his back. They're just trying to chip away this lead. And you can see great stabilization on P3 so far. But here comes another break coming through for Q9 around the arches, but that does get taken care of. And it seems like Elevate finally gets to continue their winning ways. They're finally back. They're woken up. And this hill right here looks to be pretty good. They got the most time on this P3 at least, but Q9 is never ending. They only need a couple more points to win this matchup right here. And Elevate needs to be perfect. Oling, the Emperor, 5 kills with the Predator, as well as the War Machine. That is just going to emphasize Q9 to be closer towards this victory.
Big key here for the set of Q9 is that they gotta contest every scrap time there is, because they are on striking distance to close out the game, only 10 points away from reaching the 1-point mark. But unfortunately for them, they get beaten out off the rotation as well towards P4. Same old tactics. Mouchi's gonna go for the cut, but that Annihilator is not gonna be enough. He eats the nade. Elevate opening up the Hardpoint once more, bound to get the first 15 once again.
And Susano and Kalo keeping this team alive. It's a 1v1 situation. Mouchi takes down Susano to get that quick 3 clean feed on this P4. Elevate right back into the boathouse. It's going to be a frontal facial assault, and Mouchi continues to win the gunfights. Oling going with the respawn pack, and the shutdown is clear. That's 2 eliminations quickly for the side of Q9, but it's Elevate right back inside his hill, and I can see them at least advance better and better. But Curly and Mouchi always finds 2 or at least 3 kills straight up to clean the point. If you're Q9, you're doing a great job flushing down the waves that's being thrown by Elevate in all the hills so far.
Oling and Mouchi is tied up for 90 kills for Cali. That is exactly how Q9 so far has been able to overpower the players of Elevate. We go back to hardpoint number 1 on paper, on the map. We get to see a lot more influence will be found over here for the side of Elevate, but they're lacking that hallway control, and soon enough the players of Q9 can just sweep down the players inside of the hill from Elevate, and they should be able to get a breakthrough.
Wow.
But Susano's going to be hopping inside of the smoke and be able to go on his
Whoa.
race. Massive turnaround, 4 to his name, make it 5 to his name. Susano making the plays, but is it going to be enough? Teammates not around. Q9 Elevate inside. It's a scrappy hill, Cali.
Yeah, but again, Q9 definitely struggling here a little bit better. Susano is going to have 2 eliminations. He's got 41, helping this team try to stay alive and be leveraged up against Q9, who's been ever searching with the gunfights. But you already know, this last 20 seconds needs to be contested by both ends. PJ finds 2 eliminations, but Mouchy up top clears it. Point now in favor of Q9, but only for a brief moment. What is happening? How is Elevate getting inside the point that easy?
Elevate takes a scrap, all because of Yopi and PJ playing their hearts out. We move over now towards the next hill, which they have that early rotation. Only Mouch is going to be hugging the top, be down below hop up. And he has to make the play if they want to get the break. Elevate doesn't really have the spawns, but Susano is laying it out. PJ whips up the Purifier. 2 opportunities right around. Soon enough, they might be able to slip the spawns, but instead, no, Q9, they hold it on. D-Gen inside with a Purifier. Can he make more
Susano
plays? Looking like the denial is on. Susano needs to hop in. Time is ticking away. And looking like Q9 is still able to sustain, not until PJ saves the day.
Oh, he's got 2 eliminations there. Short side attack coming through for Q9. And PJ's going to get red on. Curly, it's a nade. And now Uling going to be back in their attack here. True checkers. Gonna be low on health, and that's going to be a trade there by Yopi. And Elevate has to raise a huge amount of deficit and has turned this B2 to their side. Kalo with a shredding cheese grater. Curly gonna be able to trade him out. Equalizer in play, but still gets shot down by Susano. The Storm God is alive. He's got the 9 tails with him, and Elevate has chipped away the lead to only single digit.
Can we see the biggest comeback in Hacienda Call of Duty Mobile history? 200 point mark, only a point away for Elevate. Q9 getting that early rotation on towards P3. Elevate, 1 more break is all that they need to take the momentum and take the lead way back.
Oh, Curly, he needs this one badly, but Yopi takes him down. Elevate has woken up. The rebellion has risen. Q9 needs to hold it down and continuously shut down the surging attacks coming through for Elevate. Candy finding 3 eliminations with that. He's got a Predator missile ready for activation. The cutoff is strong. Yopi for the double. And now Elevate, only a single-digit lead. They might be able to get the lead switch as we enter P4. Elevate has bounced back. They rise, they fall, they elevate. Now they have the lead. 30 more points to win this match.
224 to 217, make it 225 points. Starts to rise here for instead of Elevate. Q9 having a hard time barging in inside of the hill. Curly trying to make the play, but PJ overpowers. Nate from Susano takes down Mouchy. 4 seconds left inside of this hill. And it's going to be Q9 getting the last few seconds here. But if you take a look at the rotation, they also win it. It's going to be Elevate on the trail, starting on the back foot.
Yeah, they got no operators here though. So it's all about rubbing in the guns. Mouchy has been incredibly performing very well. And now it's Elevate. That is going to be late on his rotation. It's a multi-angle attack. PJ with the Purifier. It slays out the 3 players inside of the hill. Elevate only needing 10 more points to win this match. The Emperor and his Legion falling behind. The Rebellion able to completely get the siege. Susano with the claw. The Storm God pushing it in real nicely, but he falls down. Q9 and right back in.
Spawn flip, spawn scattered. Split spawn here, 242 to 232. Once again, Q9 still going to be inside of the hill. Yopi tries to make the play, but the War Machine eats him down. Glow here inside with an equalizer. Players spawned out for Q9, and this might just be it. The biggest comeback in Agenda Call of Duty Mobile history. Elevate makes it work out.
The Rebellion on this map up against Q9, who lost their match just a couple of hours ago, right? 24 hours ago, when they played up against X-Rock on this map itself. So Elevate, this is your chance to go up 2-0 in this grand finals.
We're on Metropolis, and we're gonna be starting things off here on the first half with Q9 on the offense, the Red Rebellion on the defense, and it's looking to be a 2-1-2 split here for the side of Elevate, and Candy starts things off with a collateral. Uling,
my.
D-Chen, goodbye. Susano connects with one as well. Takes down Son, make it a double for Susano.
Oh my gosh.
And Curly's gonna be all alone in this span of how many seconds, Callie?
20 seconds.
Elevate just takes the round away from Q9.
Oh my god, that was some meltdown attack for Q9. They thought they could just attack that aggressive and not end up getting killed. But Susano, he woke up and chose Demon Time on that hard point, and now seems to be on the search and destroy as well. Nice banks control for Candy to watch over mid. You got Susano watching Kurahana Avenue. And if Son does not wake up, it's going to be the Storm God Susano with them 9 tails. I will take it over.
The sun needs to rise. Q9 gonna be holding back, just waiting for the better approach to come through. But Elevate, I feel like they've learned from their previous mistakes, just holding angles down and just wait for the pickoffs to come through. Candy spots Uling once again.
Oh my taste. The Candyman just getting the Emperor. And if you take down the Emperor, you know what happens next, Warden? They get disorganized. But what a shot for Son! The jumping Candyman gets picked off. And Q9 wants to take the assault on the Kurahana Avenue with the Sun God opening things up.
4-man push here. Only gonna be Yopi right around the perimeter. They clear up the bomb side, but in the process, close spot. Yopi off the cross takes round 1 as well. Curly gets the trade. 2v2. Pretty doable. Close to go for the peek out. Takes down Curly, and Son gets denied from the back. TJ gets the kill. Elevate to go 2 rounds in a row.
Okay, so let me just clear it up. Madara had the Susano and the Ninetales at one point in the Naruto universe. He was fighting up against a wood-style jutsu user, and that was Hashirama. I ain't no weeb. It was one of the best fights I've ever seen in my whole life.
Weeb. No, I'm kidding, Callie.
Frog out.
Okay, I might just get backlash calling you out for saying that narrative, but sorry, man. But hey,
it's all right.
So sorry for D-Chen. No, Candy finds the God nade to connect. And now, once again, it's an early 4v5. The first blood is just striking over and over again for the set of Elevate.
So now you're dealing with another disadvantage, but you do have that complete mid-map open for taking advantage of. But Candy with the X cross. Oh, he spots Mauchi. Look at this. Number 1 and 3. Yopi and Kalo gonna be able to make the rotation towards the enemy spots. But with Son taking that guy down, PJ decides to take a pick on the backs. Gonna be good for 1. Uling shuts down 1, but Kalo with the backstab. Q9 left in the open. Oh, PJ! Gonna keep that pressure. He's got information, Warden.
Pull back, play it safely, play off the trade. Close on Sean out. They don't check the corner. Curly is there for the trade, but it's a 1v2. Susano holding the back angle down. He goes out. They know exactly where PJ was at. Curly could just denominate where he's gonna come from, and he gets the perfect read, but PJ falls back. Come again, take your time, boy. Win this 1v1 to go 3 in a row. Curly's gonna fall away as well. Looking like he wants to just play around the map. He's using PJ with his MG42. He should be able to overpower the BP50. It's just all gonna come down to the timing. Curly needs to get the bomb planted. Only 17 seconds left on the clock.
The bomb has been planted.
Curly got to put the bomb down, PJ. As shown, he's got the potential to become an SND threat, and now it's a 1v1 clutch. Can he make the read? Angles looking on point for him. Sliding in, and Curly loses the fight! The God Slayer PJ finds the bomb, defuses, and wins the clutch to give Elevate the 3-round lead.
Defused.
3 in a row for the side of Elevate.
Get ready for the next round.
It's getting better and better. You take back rounds after rounds, Gally. Everything is just going so close. It's just that Elevate are able to get the readjustments to take it all right back. Moving in now, Q9.
Got the bomb.
Are we going to be seeing another default here? Or are they going to play this one aggressively? So far, pickoffs hasn't been working for them.
It's not good to play aggressive against Elevate, who knows how to play for trades. I think you have to learn from that on the past 3 rounds that you did. You gotta have to play for pickoffs. Do it the X-Rock style, where you play for the first 40 seconds at your spawns. And just move around later on. Wait for an overextension to happen for Elevate.
Out.
Getting hot in here, Cal. It's getting hot in here. So far, Q9's gonna be circling around it a long. Having one player here out in this mid map. Susano is thrown down. He gets the first kill. Can he find some more? No, he can't. The drag shot doesn't connect. D-Chen is there for the trade, but there's going to be a lot of information relayed here for the set of Elevate. And look at player 1 and player 2. They're going to go for this wrap around.
Wow.
Yopi's going to get the first initial engagement. He finds 1. PJ looking for the trade. Going to go for the challenge as well. He finds 1. The trade is on. 2v2 we go. Klo, Kendi for the side of the Red Rebellion up against Q9, Son, and Mauchi.
That looked like a hard point rotation there. You saw it. Yopi said, "Oh, there was a guy on Gruhan Avenue. Let's play for a cut off." And it did happen. And trades were bound to happen.
Going for the commitment here on this A-bomb side. Klo, Kendi, once again, they have an AR and a sniper. Same goes for the set of Mauchi and Son. Only difference, it's a BP-50 up against Odin. Looking like it is going to be now. Bomb going to get planted soon enough. Cali, Q9, they need this one badly.
The bomb has been
And
planted.
you have lost out. Your mental game has not been looking pretty good ever since choking that hard point Hacienda. Blowing a 110-point lead is something else. And especially on a very crucial game like the Grand Finals, there's tons of what you're going to be thinking. So you need this round right here to reset everything completely. 21 seconds that you have to just defend. You have Son getting the information. Kenny's gonna fall down. Kalo gonna get himself a 1v1 situation, but the Son God holds it down.
It's not over yet. Ready up.
Needed to hit that shot. Klo had an Odin. If he missed, could have been another round for the set of Elevate, but now finally took them 4 rounds. Q9 is back in track. And they go for a chain though. So we move over here towards the next round. It's gonna be a 1-1-3 split here, but the first shot to connect for Son coming out quite hot as well.
Oh, no.
Here on this round.
Oh, they look pretty confident now. That's a full storm right there. They got number 5 in Curly playing back alley. Halo in a tight spot. He needs to make the play. Finds 1. Sees 2. The Emperor falls. And Yopi shots down the Prince. And Son God to the left. Last guy standing and he wins it up against Yopi. All down to the battle of gods. The Storm God versus the Sun God. Bomb drop at the B site. Q9 needs to pick it up.
Oh no, he's a sniper as well up against Son, which has been slaying it out so far. It was a 1v3, now it's just a 1v1. Bomb, it's gonna be too far. He's just lurking, crossing the map, looking for the initial engagement, and they might just meet here. All gonna come down to the timing. Susano has the better odds here, but no, they don't meet each other, not just yet. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh. I mean, if Son continues to play like this, Warden, there's a high chance we end up with the 40 bomb again. I'm not gonna try to jinx it, but the last time I saw Son with 10 kills in the first 4 rounds was up against Powerhouse. It was on CDSI 2023. Search and Destroy Express, where it had to go to an overtime and he just hit another bomb around that map. But here, Tolo carrying his team. And at that time, Oling was kind of underperforming. And he's kind of doing it here as well. So they deliberately need Son to clutch things up at the moment to leverage things until the Emperor wakes up and play nice.
Come down to the timing. Bomb's gonna get planted. 35 seconds left for Susano to make the play. And Son checks out, missed the first shot. That doesn't happen. You can't miss your shot like that. Susano now knows exactly where he is, holding this angle down. Big old challenge. Susano, Son, missing their shots. 20 seconds off the clock. Does he play for time? He missed another one. Can he connect? No, he can't. Susano gonna stick to the fuse. Checks up. Never mind. Backs away. Back and forth battle. Son has the odds. And he finally gets his shot to connect. Q9, 3-2, they trail by 1.
You hear the crowd right there. They wanted that win involved against Son. Son just with the clutch right here. First it was the round 4 win. Now it's this 1v1 up against Susano. Truly a demon right here. Giving Q9 the leverage to be in distance when they face up against the Rebellion that's ever surging. The Emperor's empire has been sieged, and Son just being enough to hold them back down single-handedly.
Default play once again here for Q9. It's all going to come down to the snipers. Kendi, Susano. All eyes on you guys. Kendi's going to be holding the B lane down. Susano gets the information as well towards mid. But look at the players of Q9. They're going to be funneling through that B lane, Cali.
Sun right here. It's against Candyman himself, the Sun God. It takes a tiny pixel to see the fight happen, and Candy hits the shot. Sun with 11 kills on the first 5 rounds got shot down in this round number 6. Elevate gonna have numbers advantage early.
No, Q9's going to be falling back here. Going to be pushing towards the A bomb site instead. Which at the end, Kendi and Yopi from the side of Elevate is going to be holding this one down. Yopi's on the eyes for the connector. Kendi holding that long A down for the cross. And it's going to be a push towards Con here for the side of Q9. But Yopi gets the information. He's going to go for the peek out. Going to go for the straight on spots too. Good for 2. Uling does get the trade. Curly as well. And now the cavalry, the reinforcement is there. Susano, Kendi. Now here. About to deny another clutch possibly. Up against Curly here. It's a 1v2. But the time is draining down.
Does he know where the bomb is at if you're Elevate? 12 seconds is remaining, and this guy gets picked up by the Candyman. Ukio buff looking strong. And Elevate now has a 2-round lead once again.
4-2.
Defend the
Moment
objective.
intensifies here, Cali. Now you take a look at the kills here for a set of Mouchy. Still on 0 kills. Needs to step up quite huge here, especially since
Grenade
he
out.
is that key player for a set of Q9. But if you are having him with no kills whatsoever, it is drawing the team down just quite a lot.
The Mauchi, the Chancellor, still not getting any tax collected, man. He's got 0 kills. He needs to reap some souls or something. But he's watching the cross up against Susano. He takes a lovely peek. Oh, wow. What a shot there for Sun. He's got 12.
Sano missed his shot on the opportunity to take down Mouchy once again. Yopi though is going to go for the challenge here towards his mid-map. Fights one with an R9. Sun holding this one down, but missed the shot completely. But PJ is there from the back, dropping down from the restaurant. He's going to be able to take down Sun as well. Now the rest of the players here for the set of Q9 going to be pushing up here on this B bomb site. Looking like they're not going to go for the plan. They're going to go for the mid-map instead. But PJ is there. Should he be able to get that information? No, he can't.
But still, you have a 3v3 situation. And Kendi's gonna spot them out. Mauchi finds one! Yopi with the shutdown though! But the Prince able to hold it down. It's the Prince and the Emperor up against the leader of the rebellion. It's PJ, it's the last guy standing. Oh, the Prince shuts it down! Q9 gets it!
The tree. Still though, Elevate's gonna be on the driver's seat. Sun is still slaying it all down. 13 kills already. It's gonna be a 4-1 split once again here for the side of Q9. Same goes as well here for a set of Elevate. Same direction. But Kenny's gonna go for this aggressive play, gonna try to go for a spot here towards Sun. But he can't hit a shot. Sun's gonna pull back. It's gonna be a good call here for the side of Q9.
Sano, first blood up against D-Chan. And I mean, if there's some guy that you need to step up for Q9, that has to be D-Chan. Susano able to pick him up easy. I don't think Uling knows. Susano made the reposition. He's still holding that angle. If he does pick here, it might mean trouble.
Could be indeed 3-man push here towards this mid-map. Q9's gonna be leading the way. It's not gonna be clear though. Kendi holds it angle down, gonna be pulling back. Player for Susano still gonna go for the commitment there on towards the A lane, but gets overwhelmed off the Fennec. But fortunately, Kendi is there for the trade. Now the rest of the reinforcement here will be pushing through for the side of Elevate, but are they doing just one to wrestling so far? Curly's getting able to go for a tree spree. Kendi finds 2. It's a 1v1. Curly, can he get the shutdown? No, he can. Kendi good for 3 to get the clutch for the round.
Wow. Elevate, I don't know what happened, but today, they have just been upsetting everybody we've seen.
Destroy the objective.
Smoke out.
And all right, Q9 Uling
Grenade out.
is having trouble here, man. 4 kills for him. Same thing happened when he was playing up against X Rock, and some things needs to change. Again, not just rely on Sun to make the plays right here.
5-man push onto your way. Elevate on this B bomb site. Much more aggressive tone here for them. But Kendi finds another collateral. And the follow-up shot onto Sun. Kendi, what are you on?
What?
Yopi gets the last and final kill to seal the deal. Elevate, extending the lead by 3 once again.
That is insane shots right there. And if we're talking about close range gunfights, it has all been Elevate that has won it. Look at D-Chen and Mauchi. Those are your MG42 and your AR. And it's just easy shots for Yopi and PJ up close. And here comes another one. Son just missing the shot, barely getting anything. Uling though finds one. Could not get the second, but Son with the trade.
Será que en
Going for a
realidad el
double,
final
Son.
boss
Gonna be
no
pushed
era
up.
extra,
Mauchi holding it
sino
down, and that's what we needed for Q9. Nice response after the aggression from Elevate on the last round.
Elevate tried to switch it up, same tone, but on that A bomb side. But they meet a sniper at the end.
Smoke.
Now, looking like they want to sell for a default here as they lead that bomb towards the spawn. Looking like they are going to go for this heavy mid-search already. Nest is smoked off. Same goes for the side of Akon. This could be a Starling mid to B push perhaps if ever they want to go for commitment.
They have the bomb.
It's all going to come down to player streak. Low here to check up. He gets one. He gets not a double. Mauchi's there for the trade. And now, we get to see a 4v4, but a lot of mid-map coverage will be found over for Q9.
Mauchi, they're gonna make the rotation on the B side. I don't think that's going to be the route that you want to do. You want to get someone at least on the back alley, but you're trusting on your close range combat. It's a high-low posture. Here we go, Son hitting the back. And now here comes the slide on Chow. Yopi only good for one. It's a 2v2 Uling. Gonna fall. But not for the moment here. Oh my god, what's happening? Kendi. Last guy standing. Can he clutch it? Finds one. Oh, Uling clutched the defuse.
Not over yet. Ready up.
Wow. Never do you ever get to see the type of commitment. But Q9 is one of those teams that just really decides to stick to the defuse. Same here, Cali. I'm going insane. Now, Q9 once again on the trail, but just one round. And looking like it's going to be elevated. You're going to go for a mid to A push, allocating 2 players as well here to push up towards the A lane. And it's only going to be Sun that could try to hold it down, but he gets taken down by PJ.
That's going to be the rotation for Q9 quickly. They want to get the attack before the bomb gets planted, but they're too late. Now they're going to trust their full retake skills. Kilo holding down the angles of our position. Mauchi gets the read onto him. Yopi gonna fall down, but PJ for the trade. It's so scrappy. Susano gets to take down the girly DJ with another defusal. Elevate fails to learn what was the objective. And they lost it back to back on the diffuses coming through from Q9.
Look at the way that they play this one out. They have coverage towards the A lane, coverage towards connector, and they just send out one to stick the defuse, thinking that Elevate's not going to go for the early call, just wait for them to come through. And now mid-map is happening here. Snipers over snipers, KRMs, R9s, SMGs, shutting them down. Q9 winning bulk of the kills here, Cali.
Elevate now lost control, and Q9 finally gets the read. Kenny's gonna be hurt. Son exposes himself and he gets shot down. But the hit mark there to almost take down Curly would have been a 1v1. But you love to take the risk there if you're Q9 because now it gave you that +1 advantage on the number count.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Yopi is all alone. 1v2. Bombs in his hands. And looking like D-Chen and Curly's just going to be playing around the restaurants. Waiting for the bomb plant to come through. It's a 1v2, Cali, and Yopi's going to be playing around the B lane.
D-Chen needs to be the bait here. Curly stands the most chance of winning up against Yopi, as he's got 12 kills. But either way, if you can play for a team game, you're going to win everything. Yopi's going to watch the flank. Timing is everything. He spots the barrel, misses it. Now back against the wall. D-Chen with the shot down! Curly takes him off, and Q9 finally takes the lead.
He got the read, but can't connect with his shots. Yopi's not known for his sniper.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
Fennec would have been a better choice, but it doesn't really matter. Q9 now going to be on the lead as they rise. Can they remain continuous with it? 6-7. 2 more rounds away for Q9 to take a game away from Elevate.
It's everything's flipped. Elevate had the lead. Q9 with the reversal. But can they continue to take that lead moving forward as Elevate goes back into the attack. Sun takes the first blood, and Elevate falls. The first 15 seconds they're left with Yopi and PJ.
Their B bomb side takes is just much more better here. The A side always gets overwhelmed off those 9% at IMG42. And now we take a look back on this round. Once again, it's a clutch situation from your captain of the Red Rebellion. 1v4. MG42 in hand alongside with a Fennec as well. Gonna check up. Sun's gonna be holding the angle down. No problem at all. Q9 now on match point.
They have found it very consecutively. Son has 20 kills. This guy struggled all game long up against X-Rock. And here he is, carrying the load of offense, along with Curly, who's got 14. They combined for 34 eliminations. Uling is kind of getting there. What you want is just those first blocks on the A lane, where Son has completely stopped Candy and Susano from just taking things over and putting that bomb plant at the A side quickly.
Gonna react to that utilities here on this A bomb side. It's gonna be Elevate here. You're gonna get a plant here. It's a 5v5. Candy's gonna be watching the flank as well with a sniper. And he's gonna go down. DJ finds the kill. That's not what you'd want to see if you're on a set of Elevate.
Lost control, and now Q9 about to punch it through. Yopi gets one. Son with a takedown on Yopi, and there we have it. Last player standing, Susano on a 1v4. Q9 earned their way back. The Emperor and its Legion stands ground to sustain the rebellion from the Kurohana.
Impacts that you can do for a game of Search and Destroy. Now, Candy, 2.0 KD, could have been an MVP, but unfortunately for them to lose the game. But Son with a 2 points as well. And
Ya me quiero
the format
dormir.
that Elevate has is pretty strong here. So if ever Q9, they're on the offense, they got to score at least 1 to 2 rounds to try to take this victory away up against Elevate. As we start things off now here, looking like it is going to be Q9 on the offensive side. So if they win this round,
Yo
Cali,
creo que
that
van
might
para
just be a
las
good start
11
there for
horas de
them.
directo.
Yeah, now Elevate definitely needs to do
Prácticamente
better
me
on
voy a
the
tirar
attack
mejor en
side.
las
That's
12
one thing that
horas.
we gotta have to give it up to them, man. Their defense obviously gonna be looking strong, and that's why they picked it as the start of the sides on this first round. But they're gonna have to deal with the longer ranges here, and Getty needs to really step things up. PJ off to a good start, finds his first kill on the B side.
Only 2 players now alive and kicking here in regards to the push here on this wave for the set of Q9 on this B control point. Now, we are seeing it is going to be 27 to 23, and clearly it is going to be Q9 going over for just a bit of map control here for just this lazy Cali. First segment already captured on the B control point, and quickly we do get to see Q9 try to divert things out there on the A control point, but it's not going to work out, not just yet. So they're going to be falling back behind, occupying some lanes.
Yeah, that's that 3 lane that they're going to be utilizing, but the same thing has been done by Elevate here. Look at that. Susano's going to have himself playing around artilleries, and there we go. The guns and ships now going to fall down for a Q9, and they're going to be sent back to spots, but an opening has been made by Sun right through the B lane. But the problem here is that they're going to get attacked at the spawns. It is only Sun that can only win that fight right there. He's pausing the clock, which is nice for your team to stabilize, but now that he falls, you need to find something out of this as you're currently stuck at your spot.
I'm really liking the sense of aggression here that Elevate is putting off, led it by PJ, going on a spree. Now, Q9, once again, they're going to try to go for a big old play here on this B control point. Uling is paving the way here for his team. There's going to be 2 players they need to worry about on the hallway, and looking like they are not going to be checking it at all.
Wow.
Still alive. Going to go for the chow. Sun gets the flick, but does it really matter? It's now going to be Kendi's turn here with a sniper to take the spotlight away. Q9 is running out of time. 4 more seconds left. Kendi denies, and it's going to be the first round granted to you by the side of Elevate.
Wow, that's such an impressive win to have. You saw Q9 was able to get themselves that B-side control on the first 30 seconds of the game, but when they fell down, all 3 lanes was covered by Elevate, and that's the beauty of the first 5 kill metric. If you get the first 5 waves, first 5 kills, you bring back Q9 or your opponent back at their spawn, and you get to extend out. And Elevate played that one beautifully as they had their artilleries in their favor, and they're going in for the spawn trap.
Oh my god. Elevate just going on a double spree, but Q9 responding back with their own. They got 3 in total. Make it 4 here as Uling gets to clean up against Kendi. But player 3, Chloe, is going to be going for a wraparound here to get the
Be
spawn
advised,
trap.
hostile hunter
Can
killer
he
drone.
get some more accumulated distortion? But look at Q9, they're pushing up as well. Same playstyle that Elevate had on the first round.
Oh, Q9, they're gonna be attacked by Kilo, who's a great trapper. That's what he gets paid to do. Oh boy, 2 kills. Uling, the Emperor. Oh, he stays alive. Son helps him get right back into it, but we have a Hunter. That will not be good for any kill. But Elevate will be able to don 1 segment at the B side. And Kenny continues to do more as he deals the damage with the sniper. On the blender to turn on the sun, and now they got everything in their hands to capture the B side. The cavalry arrives. Yopi with this barrel, they get the job done. Uling gonna have to make the play here. Only 1 player to take down, and that's Kalo. That will come up short, and it's Elevate back at the A site this time. Divide and conquer gameplay, looking very good.
Fighting investment from D-Team gets cancelled out opposite of the sniper. They lose out on a war machine with no accumulation whatsoever. And now Elevate here is going to be a segment away from the B control point. Mouch is going to go for a cleanup here on A, but TJ denies. And look at Elevate here, they're going to be surging towards mid-map, but Uling's going to go for a push-up here. Annihilator it out, gets the flick onto Susano and to Yopi as well. Uling's reaping away the lives of Elevate.
Oh, Uling. Let's do some damage there to destabilize Elevate for the moment. Now they have the numbers advantage. Here comes the Emperor with the siege weapon, the trebuchet, or I'll call that the Predator missile in modern times. And it looks good. Right after that play, Elevate kind of struggling. And they're trying to make sure Kalo gets to access the enemy spawns. And I'm sure Uling may have had that info already. He decides to take a look at it. Oh, he's gonna win it. Wow, Uling making the best plays in this round number 2 right here to give Q9 the upper hand.
Pretty detrimental kill right there for the side of Uling. Same goes for Son, denying that Annihilator out. Elevate though pushing up now here towards the B control point. Gotta keep in mind they only need 1 more segment. Q9 they need to get a break. Yopi holding on to it. He gets the gunfight and they secure the objective.
They got finessed, Warden. I just looked and drank my water and it already turned into a round win for Elevate. And that's the beauty of the attack side here. If Q9 wants to play for a spawn trap, you just win it and you advance to the flag. And Elevate now looking back at the defensive side. Son, good for 2, but Elevate responds back. And this is not good. Elevate wins the first 4 kills. They sweep this A site. Q9 is back at spawns, and you got some spawn trap happening for Mouchy. What a sudden turn of events. The Chancellor claiming taxes. Kalo cannot get any value off of that. But Susano on the mid-map going strong. 12 kills, the highest for Elevate.
As a Predator as well, we need some information just to go for that investment. So looking to go for the flag, but TJ gets the kill. Susano on the front side,
6
takes
kills.
down Uling. Big trade. Go for Mouchy, but TJ's there. And on the feed, we get to see more kills found over for the side of Q9. The Predator flies through. Susano gets the kill on towards the B control point. And they get that information as well that it might just be Q9 pushing up towards B.
And here we have the Q9 just full stacking 1 lane. Elevate has full mid-map control. They are cutting them off like it's a hardpoint battle. Kalo with the trade down. Q9 going strong. One thing to get this attack on the B side. Kalo on the flank. Curly gonna get himself eliminated. And now here comes the siege coming through from the Rebellion. Elevate now pushing off. Susano intercepting. And now Q9 only has 1 player near the B flag. Only 20 seconds to fight for. You gotta do something. Play the objective. And Uling decides to make the push. Wins that gunfight. Extends out. Mouchy will be able to make that kill work. But Yopi shuts them down with the Sparrow. And the Rebellion able to hold down the Legion of the Emperor. 3 seconds remaining. It's another time exploration. That will be won by Elevate.
Truly looking to be an exploration here for Q9 and this control arsenal. It's a map chosen by them. And they're just falling here, Cali. 3 rounds in a row for the side of Elevate. We come into matters here with Elevate as they were able to invest those operators in the right amount of times. They were able to win those crucial gunfights enough to stop the flow of Q9. You get to see it's just Elevate playing by the objective once more in spawns.
Oh, Yopi. Now at least gonna be able to make some plays. Candy versus Sun. Oh, and Sun wins that fight right there. And man, it is just kind of a great setup that you got for Q9 now. You're able to win the first 5 kilometers. Elevate is back in spawns. And it's all about destabilizing this enemy squad. But look at what happens. Elevate busts through the B side. Q9 may have the mid map, but Elevate will be able to hold the B site and claim time.
They got the hallway covered down. Same goes for the staircase. Q9 having a faulty read here. They think it was going to be A, but instead it was Bravo. And now it's going to be Susano here with a clock. Can he find the read? Yes, he can, but can't get the shot down, not just yet. This might just turn into a spawn trap. D10's going to go for the challenge. Unfortunately, the claw overpowers it. Oling finds one as well. They take away the spawn trapper, and they also get the retake as well here on this B control point.
Well, that's huge for Mauchi. They just hold it back for a bit. Now for Elevate, they may have done 2 segments on the B side, but it's far from over. Oh, unfortunately, Yopi got out and yes, got himself that kill up against Son. So now the B side will continue to get claimed. So that should be an extra minute added to the clock now for Elevate to make the push work on this A side. They might be able to sweep the Emperor here to go out by 1 round, 1 map in the Best of 7 series.
Elevate has dealt with the hardest control point already, and they're going to be able to get a breakthrough here on his A control point. Last player alive, player 4. Mauchi wins the gunfight. PJ with an annihilator gets denied. And now Q9, they really need to stack this. Cover every lane, cover every windows and doorways, and they should be able to still stand a chance to take a round away from Elevate.
Candy's going to bring out the War Machine that's going to clear out the Diasyler. So now they're going to be able to push up. Q9 Curly finally able to bounce back into this matchup, but clearly not enough. As he falls down, he's only got 7 eliminations. That's the lowest in this lobby, along with D-Chen, who's got 12. Right when you think your role players are going to do it, you're going to have to rely on Oling and the Emperor's Legion to make sure this team happens to get that win, and they do so. With Oling with 21 eliminations right here on this matchup, Curly finally able to hit some shots and Elevate now down to their last 3 attackers on this round itself. They should be a Q9 win.
Should be. I mean, they got no more operators. Q9, they have 3, and it doesn't even need to go back to any investments whatsoever. Just wait for the time to stall out. Probably denied a pinch right there from the side of Klo. He meets one player that is going to be Sun, and now that's going to be only PJ here all alone in a 1v5. Starting to make a play here on towards the window side. Spots 1, but can't even connect. And it's now finally Q9 back in track. They claimed their first round.
And you just had to see Curly just struggle here and finally bounce back. Now you need him to be that consistent all throughout, because you lose 1 round and it's Elevate guaranteed with the victory right here. We're going right back into the defense for Elevate, where they have done it so far in an amazing manner. They've won it 2 times through Expiration Warden. That's as dominating as it can get when you're playing control defense.
3 players, 2 players going to be pushing up here towards enemy lines for the side of Q9. They should be able to get some spawn traps set it up here. But Kendi on this B lane, going to be able to slay out the competition. Going to be able to find 2. But Mauchi's going to be waiting for the players of Elevate to spawn in. Has this equalizer on hand. And PJ doesn't have any teammates to back himself up. There's going to be 2 players down here for the side of Elevate. And this should be continuously a spawn trap here by Q9.
Oh, Mauchi putting on the hurt onto the players from Elevate at spawns. This is how you try to win it. Change things up. You know that you have not been winning your attack sides just by playing the objective, so you just put off all of those plays. But the problem here is that Elevate now looking to attack in multi-angle on this A side. It's only up to D-Chen to make the attack work on the A side, and now you fall down. You are back at spawns.
One big push Q9 needs. They spend a lot of time for the spawn trap, but lack of progression on any objective point. 25 seconds left. May this be another win of Elevate by the objective tally.
Oh, D-Chen gets a kill onto Kendi. Right here, 20 seconds is remaining. You gotta get this A side. You are able to clear out the point for now.
That's heavily here for the side of Elevate, but looking like they just want to give this one out for Q9. 20 seconds left. Gonna go into another minute of extension. And the lives are gonna be favoring here for Q9. This might just be a pretty good start of a comeback story here for the side of Q9 as they head straight for the B point now as they have dealt with A.
Yeah. but you have only players stuck at spawns here.
Tiro.
And you're gonna need someone to play the spawn trap once again for Elevate for you to make the rotation onto the B side. But Kendi, as well as Susano, brings out their operator. Oh boy! The claw plus the war machine might just be it for Q9.
Friendly
Kendi's
hunter-killer
waiting.
drone
Oh, he's
deployed.
gonna let that wave move. Then he can play for that war machine. And the sniper kill gonna be good up against Mauchi. Now they're gonna turn their heads. Oh boy, we are in a big problem. Oh, only good for one. That's
war machine
nice.
es muy
Q9 brings out the
lenta,
annihilator. Gonna make this push on this B side. You need this one badly. Able to stop this push means you're gonna be able to win through capture. The Emperor, good for one kill only. Yopi gonna be able to shut him down. And Q9, they're back at reset. Kendi takes the guy down to that mid map. It is now a 5v5 situation. It's a search and destroy. Yopi extends out, takes Mauchi, but Mauchi takes him down with the hunter-killer drone. It's going to be scrappy, but the game
Frag out.
gonna slow down for now.
Operators might just be found inside, but never mind. Uling is on Winter gunfight. Last player alive. PJ
Uy, 2
Flo.
versus 4.
Flo has his operator. He's gonna whip it out. Equalizer is out.
Uy, qué buena, loco.
1v1
1v1.
situation. Uling,
Vamos,
PJ.
PJ.
Who is it
Oh
gonna
my
be?
God.
Time is ticking down.
The Emperor versus the leader of the rebellion, and the Emperor takes the fight. And
No se la sacó, no se la sacó.
the Empire of Q9 another chance at winning.
Se desperdició
this
prácticamente un nivelador. Pero buen
3.
intento.
More to go. Uling is hyped up. Could have fallen to the hands of Elevate.
No le quieren jugar aquí
Dude, drop
a
it down.
Elevate porque
Q9 survives.
tiene como
Are they
un
ready
poco
for
más de
speed push
ventaja.
though? It's a 4-man push here. Kendi opens it up with a frag. Takes down Sun from afar.
Susano, gonna be able to hold it down,
Diablo,
but this
iban
is it.
todito.
Q9 gonna be able to bust through now. They're gonna be playing for the flag, but Kendi, Mr. Okio, got pulled down. And it's just a full-on brawl. Look at this. Everybody's just all across the map. You have number 3 in Kalo just trying to play for spawns. And you got Uling trying to hunt him down. D-Chan finally sorts him out. But the first 5-kill metric, it does go on the way for Elevate.
They're going to be able to get some progression as well on Bravo and on Alpha. Susano's going to be able to take one before he goes down. Curly is there for the trade. But the capture there on his A control point should just be forgotten about Q9 for Q9 because it's already done. Settle for B instead. To start things off with this round where it is Elevate dominating the gunfights. So clearly this should fall into the hands of Elevate. They got the time, they got the life count, they got an operator slow already.
Oh man, but the problem here for Q9, they don't have any player. Kalo and Elevate now gonna be in the B side. Uling needs to win this attack right here on the Susano to clear off the B side. But 2 segments has been done. Son brings out the Sparrow. Gonna be good for one, but PJ and Kendi now open things up on the jet decks. And now they're in position to win through capture. Q9 falls down. Mauchi, last heave, contest going through. And the equalizer, not good enough. Here comes another wave. Curly needs to just pull it through together with the claw.
Uy, lo va a pesar los dos.
Sí,
Sí, loco, qué bueno.
What in the world?
sabía que lo iba a
Endurance
pescar.
events. Kalo pushing through, contesting, stopping the clock. They have numbers. They can waste their life to make some opening gun. Up against Q9.
Uy, no,
Kendi
se lo
with the
pegó en
nasty
la
shot through the
frente.
head glitch. And now Q9 on their last hardpoint operator. It's the war machine up against the claw. Susano can't fall down, but Uling takes matters to his own hands, but it's not enough.
No, no.
Q9, 4 plays remaining. Mauchi gonna hold up the point. What a standoff.
No more respawns for the side of Q9. They're lacking 1 player as well.
We're almost there.
Elevate
Keep it
gonna
up.
go for this long wrap around towards his mid-map. 1 player on the vent side. Yopi waiting for the perfect time. Curly checks out. He gets tagged away. Yopi still survives. The base gets cooked. D-Chen lurks on the corner. Spots down Susano and PJ. The equalizer is out. Last 3 players here for Q9. This might just be it.
Oh.
Elevate, striking distance, close it out. Yopi from the flank, spots down Curly. Mauchi wins 1 off the front. It's a
taken the lead.
1v5, and it's all over. Elevate, this claims game number 3.
That is just, that's the most sweatiest
Sí,
round
es
of
que
control I have ever seen.
Están bastante
No matter what the
confiados.
lives was lost by Q9, they were always
Están
trading,
bastante
trading.
confiados.
But outgone Elevate on that first map, but here this time it's Elevate. being a total team, playing the objective, following up this matchup. Okay, that's it. It's a full stack. Let's get this game started.
Hard point identified.
I mean, I just know for a fact Ole doesn't make the same mistake twice, so I'm well damn sure that they have worked on this apocalypse. But this is coming down. Let's come and see. First blood here going to be opened up by the set of Sun. Takes on Yopi, but Kendi on the feet finds a double as well. Both of the kills will go to the hands of Elevate, but Q9 overpowers them not until Nade connects the Clo.
Okay, so the problem here for Q9 is that for Elevate, especially in any map that they play, they don't care if they have the anchor spawn on P1, more importantly on this Apocalypse hardpoint. They care about playing inside of the hardpoint and just getting that full money hill. And that's what's happening for Q9. If you try to give them this scrap time, this last 27 seconds, you're gonna get punished over time. So you need to be able to contest every moment of it, even though if you have the sponsor next.
I feel like it's a win here for a set of Elevate. I mean, they are on the lead right now, and they have the better spawns here off towards the T2 later on. But for the time being, Q9 going to try to regain back control in regards to the lead, and they do take it right back. Elevate, last one contested. Are we going to be able to see this? Looking like the Art is going to be settling for new instead.
Yes, I mean, this is one of those guys that needs to play very well, but Susano, look at him. 9 eliminations so far. On this match, he has just been the annoyer for Q9. He's been the bane. He scored 51 kills on Q9 up against them on the Agenda Hardpoint. And it seems to look like he's going to be picking up where he left off on that map.
Everlane occupied here. Susano still going on a spree. 7 free to his name. It looked like he wants to get some more, but fortunately Mauchi does deny him. But look at Yobi overextending as well, just ensuring that the players of Q9 can't get closer instead of the hard point.
Okay, Susano and the crew, look at this. They had the bad spawns on the first set of hardpoint. Now they're gonna have to flip it. And now they also have their operators to back them up. Susano with the claw again, 13 eliminations to his name, and Q9 feeling the presence of the ever-surging rebellion of Elevate in this Apocalypse hardpoint.
Look at the way that they're just reserving their operators as well. They had Susano whip out an operator, and you best believe as well, once they move over to P3, they have Glow with an equalizer, PJ with a Purifier, they become pretty handy as well on the very hill. We move over now towards the next one. It is going to be Q9 having the better spawns, and they got towards maps alongside top television as well. So this first 15 seconds should go to the hands of Q9.
And loving the moment that you're going to have for Q9 when you have yourself an early rotation, but the problem here is that the pitch play has already been ensued by the Elevate squad. It's BJ leading the pack and Kalo just abusing the spawns. Can't get anything out of that equalizer, but still you have done the time to secure the information where Q9 will be spawning from.
Oh, big war machine here for Uling to wipe out the players inside of the hill. One more player as well towards the mid, that connects. And now this should be Q9 once again hopping back inside of the hill. PJ though with a Purifier gonna go for a clean up, and that's exactly how you like to see it if you are on the side of Elevate. Just getting invested pretty spot on, Cali.
Kendi with the war machine just kind of holding it down for now. On the players going to be attacking on stilts. Curly with the equalizer going to be able to shut down Kendi. That will be nice for you to get this last 8 seconds. Cannot let it uncontested. Gotta make sure everything is in your hands. Even if it's scrap, you need to move on. Now on to P4, you're able to chin it through Curly, the Prince, able to make the play so far, but Kalo with the shutdown, your team would be there for the trades, and that is going to be the flush that you need. You have Q9 holding down the rest of the map while Elevate spawns on Temple, but look at that, kill there for Susano, that just flipped the spawns right here to make the pinch play work for the side of Elevate.
Q9 is going to be able to get free as well, all because it's early here. So far, going on a spree, can't find some more, Susano does get the kill. And all of a sudden, as you did say, you thought that Q9 might just be able to get the spawns away. Elevate takes it right back, and now they're going to be holding on towards 2 different lanes. Clubby is congested, Q9 hops in, and Elevate is losing track on what to exactly do, but they're going to be funneling in, barging in over and over again, and at the end, it is still going to be Elevate winning this hard point.
Yeah, you look at that, man. PJ finally able to get himself activated here. He's got 20 eliminations, but now spawns does not flip, so you have a couple of players for Q9 able to enter a pinch play, but your players just kind of fell down on Secret. So now you're going to be worrying about not this hill anymore, on that P1. You got to make sure everything is going to be in your hands, because Elevate, they're just going to fully stack it 5-on-5 inside the hill. They don't care if they have no anchor.
play this one down to the T, soak this hardpoint till it strikes. You are on the side of Q9. After all, you've got a big margin to chase here. And so far as this hardpoint opens up, there's going to be a lot more players over here for the side of Q9. 2 more players to worry about here to try to get this hardpoint activated on your side. And it's going to be Q9 so far getting the first 2 points up inside of this hill. But there's going to be an investment coming through here for Susano, but he gets denied as well.
Currently looking pretty good now, at least for this time around. Q9 able to change things up. They're the ones playing inside of the point, so that's going to be refreshing to know of, as they clearly had made some errors that really costed them on that first hard point. But now that they all fall down, they also lose out on spawns. So that is something that they need to control the damage on. You just gotta chalk up this 10 seconds on this P1 and just have to go towards the temple to enter P2. And where are you going to be taking all those fights? It's exactly right in front of temple. You're not going towards secret. I don't think this is going to be a good choice right here, because Kenny has got the war machine to shut them down.
Truly a big mistake there for Q9 to just stack up the P1. Kendi was able to get a tree speed there enough to get the break up inside of the hill. And now we move over to P2, which them, they have the spawns here, Cali, and we got to see the first spawn on towards P2 earlier. They were able to get this one through, but Q9 D-Chen is going to be leading the push here from the back, whips out the Purifier as well. PJ meets him at the other end as well with the Purifier, and he goes for the denial.
Yo, PJ, he knows that the players will be there.
¿Qué pasó?
For Elevate, they're thinking on the temple, but they all fall down. Now it's time for Curly and the crew to get this last 30 seconds to bring themselves right back inside this game. Great shot for Summon the Sparrow. It's going to give him 19 eliminations and stopping the push on the back 30 of this P2.
Clearing up now, Curly's going to be pushing up, but 3 people on the front side can't really be enough for him to get the kills. Kendi finds a massive 2-3 as well here. And this is Elevate, just playing all scrap to ensure the scrap time will still be congested by them. 179 to 106. Early rotation here for the side of Elevate, but we do have one player from the side of Q9 spawning out, and that is going to be Uli, but Yopi worries about it.
Oh yeah, also this kill from Susano might just seal it. Oh no, they have the spawns for P3 as well. Q9 cannot chain anything at the moment and are just buying for the scrap time. Nice shots coming through for Yopi, shutting it down inside of the hill. They all fall inside, and Q9 could be able to bring out their gravity vortex. That should secure them at least a couple of lanes to hold around the map, and they do so. We have the first 15 seconds on their way.
Spawn definition once again here for the set of Q9. Player 3 flow wrapping around. Gonna go for the flank here. One player, Yopi, on the front side, will be able to get the shot down as well. And Elevate, they regain control after this messy push there from the side of Q9. And come again, there's only 18 seconds left inside of this hardpoint, Cali. If I was Q9, it's hard marching in towards the next hill. You want to aim for those money hills, Cali.
Yeah, they already have the rotation, which is one of the best part about this. But Q9, they look to have a nice restart, and they're completely not far out of the game.
Aunque le tenga Heglish, aunque le tenga Pre-5, aunque le tenga mira puesta, aunque no, aunque te como sea.
And they're just going to be a whole lot closer to winning this thing.
Oh, but player 3, D-Chen, is going to be able to wrap around to flip the spawns away. Perfect opportunity here for Q9 to take back the game.
Uy, qué buenísima esa de Oli.
Out of his mind, going to be able to get a tree spree. Builds up 2 score streaks here, and the Predator flies through information's right there. So Sana's going to go for the flank as well. Should be enough to flip the spawns. Looking like they are about to penetrate as well from the front side, but unfortunately for the side of Elevate, they get overwhelmed.
And just like that, Q9 is back inside the game. Elevate now gonna need to make sure that the P1 reset is gonna be in their time, but they still want to contest this last 20. Curly with the equalizer, only good for 1. Q9 gonna need to survive this next wave of gunfight. They fight through, they all fall down. The Emperor and its Empire of Q9 now are back inside the game. It's 175 to 193 as we enter P1.
This is going to be enough time for Elevate here to claim the 200-point mark. Q9 now looking to have a better read on P1. They're going to try to extend it out here towards Temple's side to try to get the better spawns. So far, it's going to be a very scrappy hill here at the start of it. 2 players from the side of Elevate, 2 players from the side of Q9. Close to whip out his equalizer, and that's going to be enough pressure to get the break here for the side of Elevate.
Yeah, PJ going to have the Purifier in his hands here. Does he want to invest it? Because Q9 right now, they're just currently stuck to the left side of the map, and they're getting gunned down by PJ, the leader of the rebellion. Gonna be able to make sure that they're going to have the first 20 seconds in the name of Elevate.
213, 214 to 177. Q9 is playing this one pretty right, winning the gunfight. Curly gonna go on a 4-3. Two players here on the outside. He's gonna try to make a push here for the set of Elevate. Susano gets the pin as well. Elevate, they take it right back.
How is
No,
Elevate still
loco, mira
alive?
cómo
The second point,
dominan
Q9 was
eso,
stacking the hard point. Now Elevate only needs 20 more points to get
Qué
this
abuso.
match
No,
into
mira.
a 3-1 in the overall series.
231 to 179. Time is ticking down here for the side of Q9.
Míralo.
They need to get the rotation as well for the next kill. We all know Elevate, once solidified, they're not going to let this one go, Cali.
Se llevan los
That's the
scraps y
number
todo.
one. Ends off. It's going to be at Cali. One last hold that Elevate needs.
Elevate now gonna have the early rotation. Q9, this is their final chance to win this, Warden.
Mira.
Here we go. 240 to 180. The time
Qué
drains down.
buen
Elevate pushing
purificador,
up
loco.
aggressively. No players to be found. Q9 falls in the hands of Elevate. One game for
Mira,
no.
man.
Sun makes the play. Double three for him.
Se limpian los
Elevate,
operadores como
last
que
heap of
sí.
contestment. Last point for them. They're still holding on. The vortex is out. Q9 still making it work. What is happening?
Oh, the push comes to a
No,
shot,
no.
but Elevate secures it. They just had to edge Q9 to think that they got the
Dominaron
chance of
el
winning through a
mapa a
comeback.
su
It
manera,
does not
a
matter.
su gusto.
The round fight skills right here. Yopi, they were able to combine the objective and the amount of gun power to just make sure that they...
We've seen them play on firing range, and they lost against Akroc for this one, and that's going to be not too much of a statement there because we all know how dominating Akroc is in search and destroy firing range. Well, let's come and get it, man. Elevate, Q9. Elevate's on 3 games ready for the series. One more to go to close it out.
And if we can win them on an emphatic win in the search and destroy, there's a lot of, statement that people that will be competing in the world champs needs to factor in. If you're playing Elevate on the first round, yeah, you're gonna have to make sure you come up ready on your response because that's where they really try to strike you at their base of capabilities. Elevate at the initial start had a pretty good crossfire there. Shot being fired there by Uling. Not enough to take down Kalo.
2-1-2. Split share for the side of Elevate, but they're going to be suppressing here towards this B control, the bomb side. And it's going to be Candy finding the first shot here to connect. Sun is going to go down. That is going to be a pretty crucial kill here if you are on a set of Elevate.
Finding the first spot up against San, who will lift you up with 21 kills and earn his first MVP in the Corona Metropolis. You're going to have to feel pretty good about that kill right there. It's all about questioning when the attack will line up for Q9. The Emperor may have spotted Candy right there. Angle being taken looks pretty good to me. They've smoked out the trailer side. They're going to put that bomb down and force Elevate to play retake.
Are they going to barge in here? Close going to be leading the push. PJ's going to hop up with an R9 spot. One, T10 finds the trade as well. Yopi doubling it down. Mountry from the back. Being able to make the kill, but T10 gets the collateral. And it's going to be Q9 here winning the first round.
Speaking of the player that underperformed on that hard point, D-Chen starting this round off with 3 eliminations, and to do it in a way where it was not his primary weapon. He utilized a sniper and hit those 3 shots like it was nothing.
Moving back. Once again, Q9 Sun aggressively pushing up here on his A-bomb side. They're not going to change their pace at all. They just want to go for the push, but got to keep in mind, Yopi and PJ is holding down the trailer side, and it's going to be Yopi finding one off the cross. D-Chen's going to go down.
Now you have your best player in the first round out, then you got the Chancellor failing to get his stacks collected. 5-3 situation now. Curly needs to hold it down, but Candy through the head, he gets the kill, and Yopi slides in to take down Sun. The Emperor now about to get swarmed by the Rebels. Susano hits him. That ties it up. Elevate wins round number 2.
It's looking great here for the set of Elevate. They are quickly adapting to the readjustments that they got to put up. Come again. You know, we got to see the first round on that A-bomb side. It was pretty sloppy, but now they were able to get the call, and it was just Q9 not being able to change up the format that they were able to play on that retake, and Candy finds one. Curly goes out. D-Chen as well. Mouchy, Candy connects. Trades out the trades, but it's 2 for 1, still favoring Elevate.
Yopi's going to have himself 4 eliminations on this first 2 rounds, averaging at least 2 kills on it. Still bomb going to be planted on this one, but look at PJ. Waiting, game going strong, dancing with the R9, finds the double.
Aquí
At least
andamos,
Mouchy's
aquí
the last
andamos.
person
¿Cómo anda
standing for
vos, perro?
Q9.
Todo bien.
Looking terribly flat at the moment. But this shots right here should be able to connect. You have an initial information, but you also kind of give away your location. So now you are compromised. No way you win that. Elevate, able to punish Q9 for attacking that aggressively.
2 for 1.
Me quedé despierto hasta las 3 de la mañana hablando por
Yopi and
Facebook.
PJ is just holding that A bomb
¿Con
site
quién?
down.
Con la Jaña,
G9
con la
wouldn't be so
Jaña.
surprised if they go for B instead.
Bueno,
It's
Jaña
like
aquí le
that
decimos
one
a,
for 3 in a
con los
row,
novias,
but
pues.
they're not going to change it up once again. Same old play as well here for instead of Elevate. 2 players on trailer. 1 player from Americans. That is going to be Kendi here. Looking to pick off.
Enemy down.
Will he be able to get the shots? Nope. But Yopi will be able to get the shot as well. On towards D-Chen. Players pushing off here for Q9 on that A bomb side.
Grenade
Hey,
out.
OP's gonna have himself 6 kills right here. Oh my days, the snapback onto Mouchy, but he takes himself out with the nade. But Son!
Loco,
God,
qué
only
buenísimo.
good for
No
one.
supo ni de tirar la granada, ese güey perro.
On the run to take this game
Con
away.
mero
Start
sueño.
off
¿Cómo
dominating
estaré yo que
Elevate.
tengo
Have this one in the bag.
Defend the objective.
más de 11 horas de estar
Map source
despierto?
here by the side of Q9, but it's not
Bueno,
looking
de
too
hecho
good.
desde la
Right
1 de
here
la
for them.
tarde estoy
As they
despierto,
hold
hice
out now for a
stream
default play here. Just
como a
looking for
las
some pick-off. Sun and Uling
7:30,
has to be
8 de
the
la
key player
noche
here for Q9.
y aquí ando todavía.
This match is just gonna go to a halt. After all this
Una vez que
aggression,
me quiero
Q9
dar
is starting to think.
Charles.
Let's just wait for the win to go.
Buena suerte, buena
And there we have
suerte,
it.
pues.
You play patient, you're rewarded with a kill. The Emperor stands tall, taking down to Sano. It looks like the B side is where you want to put that bomb, but not exactly where you want it to push through, knowing that there's 2 guys just playing around the cubby. They can easily play for trades. That's PJ and Yopi right there, the wombo combo. So it's just really essential for you to just kind of slow things back, go back into map, go towards wood, and just hold it down for a second before you really think it through
Yo estoy
and
viendo tu
attack it
stream, pero en el
cohesively.
TV.
But it kind of took you long enough, and now PJ
Eso,
with the
eso.
sniper takes down Uling. Tying this, making the numbers favor their way now. As Yopi takes down D-Chen, the swing on for PJ looks good, but Yopi won Kenobi. The force looking strong. Cavalry arrives in a 2v1 situation. Girlie needs to clutch
Uy,
it, but
loco.
Chikzyyy man clutches the match.
Como están dominando estos
Round,
mal.
giving Elevate that 3-round lead.
Entonces el final boss no era ese rock, era Elevate.
Just able to win those crucial 1v1s, and it's all because of Kendi. Not the first time around. This guy just lay it out here on the search and destroy. Q9 about to go for a mid search, but Yopi with an
Uy, no,
MP40
mira.
finds 2.
¿Qué es eso,
Hey,
loco?
Yopi, man, this guy is just utilizing whatever weapon he wants to use on the round. I won't be surprised if a Chikzyyy gets played here. That MG42 good through the smoke to take down those 2 players, trying to attack that trailer side. And you basically just gave Q9 the loss of control in that mid-map. After that assault right there for Yopi, who underperformed on the SMB earlier. He had a .50 KD, now he's got 11 kills on the first 5 rounds. Imagine that.
Moving over. Kendi gonna be able to get a shot off, but not connecting at all towards his mid
Los
map.
tiros más fáciles no los pegan, ¿ves? Mira,
Uling
los tiros
survives
más difíciles
nearly
los pegan.
for dear life. Elevate has a complete squad here, Cali, and but Q9 is going to be barging in here on towards the B bombs. Susana's holding this angle down. Chloe as well. Susana's going to go for the chow, but Mouchy gets the shot. Close to the 11 kicking. Sun gets the read onto Yopi. Chloe gets the trade onto Uling. It's a back for battle here, but numbers advantage for the side of
Dos
Elevate
versus
for a moment
dos.
or so. Not until Mouchy gets the kill.
Dos
Sun
versus
as well.
uno.
Now it's a 2v1. PJ all alone with an R9.
He's gonna wait for this bomb to get planted right here. Close range gunfight, that's his main thing. Oh, he's gonna get chased by Mouchy. Oh
Uy, lo
boy!
alcanzó.
He makes it in time to make sure Q9 are not that far off of this first half.
Not too bad, not too shabby here.
¿Qué hora es allá en
Q9.
Colombia?
But Uling needs to step it up.
Objective.
Sun is doing his job as a sniper, but Uling only on 1 kill in a very needed situation for Q9 to step up. The captain, the Emperor, needs to double it down. Coming up here for the set of Elevate. Chloe is going to be playing on towards Steel. D-Chen is going to be on the other hand on top Wooden. Snipers. Who can get the pick off? Susano has one opportunity here if ever Uling decides to push up. Every lane is just occupied here by the side of Q9, but they could possibly make up for an A push here because there's no players here inside of the side galley.
Pretty slow down attack here for Q9. That's how you want it. Play it like X-Rock. You just waste down the first minute. let Elevate just overthink where you're going to put that bomb. But it seems like they have made the intention to put that bomb at the A side. Here we have it.
A 4-man push. Yopi's going to be playing around Americans on the entranceway. The nade flies through. Will that be any information? No, it won't. But they know for a fact it's going to be an A push now. It's just all going to come down once again on how Elevate can break through this retake.
Slowing things down. They want to attack 2 barrels. They need someone to play the flank, and they're sending out Kalo on the Woodhouse. He's got an Odin in his hand, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna hurt on this medium-range combat, but he's gonna get spotted Curly now. Gets the information. Yopi and Kalo get sorted out around the attacks of Curly, who finds the triple to leave the deficit down to just 1 round for Q9. Beautiful post-plant setup. They had them just kind of overextending around that wood fence, and they just had every player just kind of expected to push through, and just like that, Q9 looking pretty strong as we end the first half.
Lack of utilities there for the side of Elevate, not dropping a smoke at all, but talk about utilities here. Susano finds the first blood on towards Uling, and that's going to be pretty much a handy kill there. And now you get to see a much more aggressive approach here for the side of Kendi as he tries to push up towards P1. Check the top side. Player 3, Dishan holding it down. Mauchi's going to be putting a lot of pressure as well towards jungle. But look at Kendi here, might just be able to get the pick off.
Uy,
But the timing it doesn't favor
mira.
him. Sun gets the kill.
Salado.
Alright, here we have it. Susano and the team now gonna rely at least to get at least 1 find of elimination right here. Susano's only got 2 kills. He's having a rough day, and he's gonna get jumped there by Curly. Reverse curse technique not looking good there for Susano, and now we've got Q9. They'll be able to make that setup bomb flat here on this B side, but look at Elevate. They're gonna slide it through. Mauchi for the shot down. Yopi gonna be the last guy standing. It's a 1v2 situation, and he's leading for the attack onto Lee-Chen. 1v2 situation now, going to be won by Son. Playing for the trade, and a beautiful elimination to
Qué
put
buena
Q9
ronda.
all equaled up as we switch the sides.
4-4. That is something that you kind of just like want to have overall here for Search and Destroy on the defensive side. Ensure that there's not going to be a lot of bleeding that will happen here. And now we move over. Once again, it is going to be a 4-2-1 split here for the side of Elevate, but they're going to be leaning towards the A bomb side. Smoke's going to get deployed soon and enough to mitigate the push as well here from Barrels, but Sun's going to be holding it down.
Stonks are going to be lined up here now. D-Chain's the only guy inside of that trailer. It's a 1v1 between PJ and him. Who's gonna have the better trade? That's the question. Son's gonna be holding down Barrels. Pick your head and it's over. Nice patience that you got for Elevate. And now Kendi gonna be able to find one. Taking down Sun. One of the snipers are out. Curly gonna able to put the shots through, but DJ now swinging out. Good for 1 elimination only. The Emperor able to take him down.
Last man standing.
Now a 2v3 situation. Oh boy, Susano get the pick off of Nomauchi.
Solo queda uno.
Right in the open at the mid-map, and it's Uling. As the last guy standing on a 1v3 with 80 seconds left. He's trying to line it up, but now his position is compromised. He does take down Kendi, but you're thinking, where do you want to take the attack here? Just kind of failed to guess where the attack will come through, and now it is going to be your boys from Elevate. Able to buy time to win this round. Uling almost had it with the clutch.
Take it right back. 5-4 now here. Pretty good take for the set of Elevate on this first round, but all went down to a 2v1. Fortunately, Uling was able to get the read, and time just got drained away. Now let's see what's going to be the different approach here for a set of Elevate. They want to go for a B push perhaps. Look at this, just leaving Kendi to lurk around the map, and only Mauchi will be holding this angle down on this B bomb side.
Hey, just you need to run away. Find a better position to work this trade up. There we have it. PJ gonna fall down, but quickly attacking there is going to be Kalo with the SMG in his hands. The push for Q9 would be around the back. And D-Chan, with the help of Curly, they're going to be able to clean it up. So, what a nice read there coming through for Mauchi, who heard all those informations and immediately sending their players into B side. But Kendi with the double!
Wow.
Now it's a doable 1v2.
All eyes on you. Kendi was one of the most clutch player there for search and destroy, but the two players inside of Q9 is walking towards him. He gets the first shot. Can he find the second? No, he can't. Ocean Vessel is out, gonna go for the channel, but Oling shuts him down. And that's gonna be another good collision here by the side of Q9.
Con el sniper.
Almost a 1v4 clutch there, man.
So close, but yet so far.
Defend the objective.
And then we move
They have
back
the
to the
bomb.
next round here with Elevate. Are they going to slow down their tempo? They're going to go for a mid push here. And alongside an A long push, it's going to be a 2-for-2 split. Going to be wrapping around here. Only Sun holding this A bomb stick down off Americans.
Ooh, beautiful takedown there for Sun. They just fully opened this one up, man. You know that the push is going to be at the A side here. And Sun just waiting for his team to just make the rotation around mid. They smoke down the wood house. They want to enter through the mid back. But what kind of range was that from PJ with the R9? Basically took him down all the way from the trucks in Susano. Gonna hear all this information. Q9 trying to attack from the back. And Curly, his information is compromised, and Candy converts it. Uling and Mauchi's the last two guys standing with 22 seconds left to play around, and they're going up against the leader of the rebellion inside of the trailer side. Uling now gonna try to make a play, but Candy
No, loco, se mata
those
enfermo.
last two players
¿Cómo va a ser?
to give Elevate that lead yet again.
Qué maldito enfermo,
6-5. Kendi just a kill away from leading the lobby with the most elimination, trailing just Yopi behind.
Bomb acquired.
And look at the approach that Elevate is just putting up on offense, despite the fact San was able to get that first initial blood. They don't slow down at all. They just go for the commitment. Now it's going to be a 3-1-1 split here for the set of Q9. They think that Elevate is going to change it up here for the B bomb side, but clearly it's not going to be the answer here. Going to come down to the pickoffs. Kendi slithers around. And Sun missed out the information. He
ya
spots
se
one,
regaló el otro.
not gonna be able to go for the shot. Misses it all down, and it's gonna be another push here from the set of Elevate on this A bomb side.
Ya todo bien.
How's the retake looking like? Because it has not been good at all when it comes to playing for the A side. You're sending out two players at the back alley. Susano does take down Curly. It's all down to Uling to search for that guy remaining on the tarpaulin, but he's got some backup there. And that's it. Susano, at least good for one kill. It's a 2v3 situation. Kalo is holding a nice angle on the wall, on the back of the Woodhouse, while Candy has an overlook on the A side. Sun gets taken care of, and it's all down to Kalo. He spots down D-Chan. 12 seconds left. Mauchi on a 1v1, and he wins the fight to tie up the game.
Wow. 13 kills as well here for the set of Mount. She ties up with
Un
Kendi and
segundo
Yopi here at
más
6-6 Galley. Elevate's doing their
Y no la-
works out to try
no
to
la
win the search and
desactiva.
destroy, but Q9 just able to adapt to the defensive take there. They were able to comprehend the way Elevate plays this one out, and they add up more players towards the wraparound, and that was enough to disrupt the whole different set of Elevate.
Oh boy, Candy with another first blood. He takes down Sun, and he's winning it. In terms of the first bloods, there's some clear improvements. Kalo now able to revenge himself up against Mauchi by opening things up on the B side. Q9 on rotation, and Kalo with the double kill to make sure it's Elevate that remains supreme in numbers.
No,
it's all down to
loco, mira
D-Chan,
cómo
and
es.
Kalo with the 4-piece chicken nuggets. Bobby Buckets, Dino
Son
Nuggets.
unos
Elevate
enfermos.
off by
Estos
one round.
son unos malitos
Step to
enfermos.
6. A round away from match point advantage. Elevate here, truly elevating the competition, showing that they have what it takes on search and destroy. Another take on the A bomb side, and it's gonna be Yopi leading the
Mira,
push.
oh.
Finds a double with PJ.
El PJ y el
Oh boy,
Yopi, los dos
you win this
juntos.
round, you are a game point Elevate. PJ, they put the bomb down.
No
It is
tiene
over.
sentido cómo
It's
juegan los
coach
dos.
over. They gotta activate some domain expansion here for the side of the Emperor to make things work on this 2v5 retake. Halo,
Uy,
he's
lo
gonna get taken care
rasuraron.
of by Mauchi, who scores 15 kills. The Legion requires someone to step things up. And now he gets nated by the Storm God Asano. The Emperor is the last guy standing. The Rebels
No, man,
about
mira
to
cómo
swarm
dominan
him
estos
through.
dos, man.
Elevate now gets themselves the game point and the series point to win the CDSI 2024.
to become the grand champions, only a step away from the side of
Ya,
Elevate.
mejor que se
Q9
ganarle de
losing the
Q9.
morality. They know for a fact it's almost pretty much over.
Q9 no es
And
extra
look at
rock
Elevate.
para-
They're not going to be holding back. Looking like they want to set up for
Para por lo
a
menos
push
empatar un
perhaps.
3-3.
But looking at
Como
Q9,
hizo
they
Rock
are ready
ayer.
for it as well. And now it's just all going to
Al
come down to
menos
time
Q9
and make the
le
push here,
empató
Kelly. This
3-3.
might just be the last and final round.
Here we have it. Push comes to shove. What will be the answer for the Snapdragon Mobile Masters champions Q9?
Tiene como una
The
maldición
attack set at
Q9.
the A side. Sun takes down Kendi. You're alive for the time being, but gotta be aware of the bomb plant. Yopi gonna be there. D-Chen with the shutdown onto PJ, and now it is Sun for the eliminations. Susano, a 1v3 situation he's gonna have to deal with. Can he clutch it?
No way. No way. You can't win CDSI like this, Susano. Player 3, D-Chen gonna be pushing up towards the trailer side. No, he doesn't. Gonna be playing towards Americans. They're gonna go for the B side hold instead. Just wait for Susano to get the bomb planted and just play for the retake. Play this one safely. You can't afford to put up any mistakes as Susano checks all across the map. He doesn't have any information where Q9 is at, and they're gonna be able to take the long way around. This should be unexpected for the side of Susano, but he might just be able to find the read as well.
Does he want to plant the bomb at the A side? No time.
Uy,
Mouch is
le
going to
dieron
be
toda la
there.
vuelta.
He spots him.
No.
Oh, he does not. Susano gonna make the push. Man, he's gonna get red on by Mauchi. So Q9 able to remain alive for the time being.
They survive and on here. And come again now. May we be greeted by our first overtime here on this knockout stage, Cali. It's 8-7. Q9's a round away from doing so. Will it happen? The question remains. Elevate, are you gonna let another search and destroy fall out of your hands as Q9? They're in it for a show. Once again, we start things off here with Elevate this time around, playing for a default.
D-Chance going to have that R9 in his hands, going aggressive towards Woodhouse. Mouch, you're gonna get that takedown onto Susano. You win the attacks around the jungles. You also take down Yopi, so a possible overtime is going to be set into play. But Kendi, good for 2 eliminations. D-Chen almost chalks
Uy,
it.
loco, viste lo que estaba haciendo ese enfermo con el rifle.
Range action. Elevate failing. Losing crew
Ese
one more round, and
Kendi,
Q9 remains alive in this matchup.
16 kills y el Yopi
The very
15.
first overtime in this knockout. Brought to you by Elevate and Q9. Q9, they need this one badly on the offense here on the first round of overtime. They're gonna
Ya
be
me
sticking
quiero
for
dormir,
default
lo
here.
que ya pierde con 9 si va a
2-1-2
perder.
as well here for the set of Elevate. Come again, snipers on hand. All gonna come down to the first bloods.
Kenny's got 16 kills right here. Has always had the numbers up against Q9's Sun. But now where you need him to make sure that you're ending up with the round lead on this overtime, he needs to hit his shots. Yopi and PJ are going to be holding down the trailer side. Should there be any contest, they're going to be the first one in.
TJ's gonna go down, holding finds the kill. Bomb's gonna get planted as well, but Yopi denies. But it's gonna be enough for them to get the bomb planted, Cali.
Oh, the
Uy,
death
la.
by Yopi! That's it! Sun falls down. 3v2, Q9, Mauchi, and Curly, last 2 guys standing. Shots fired by Curly. Cannot line up anything more than that. Then Elevate. Gonna maintain that lead. Oreo plus
Son
Elevate.
locos estos maes con ese movimiento. El waka waka le hizo.
Safety net as we enter the next round.
9-8
mira,
once
mira,
again
ese,
on series point advantage here for the set of Elevate. Can they claim it through? They've had a better look on offense, Cali. And are they going to be playing by the pace? It's going to be Q9 here stacking up onto versus a bomb site. It's going to be a big old challenge here, man.
Oh, it's a full attack. And there we go. PJ finds the first one off the Sun. Curly on the long A takes down Kalo. It's a 3v4 situation. The nade takes down Yopi. And it's all down to PJ inside of the point. He's getting attacked. Covering fire goes through. PJ not good enough to win at 1v2 inside of that trailer side.
Target down.
Sano is hungry to get the clutch. Come again, you were a round away from taking this win, this championship of CDSI, but he doesn't check his corner.
Por no
Q9, they
fijarse
force
a los
another
lados.
overtime.
This game gonna go ballistic. It's a battle of who's got the best mental strength and who's got the tactical brilliance to change things up
Here we go.
and make this win work.
Here we go. Q9 Once again, going to be playing this one on default. Going to be a much more heavily congested formation as well here for the set of Elevate. You got 2 players here on this A side, 1 player on mid, 2 players on B. Just, it's a matter of the guessing game here, Callie, on when will Q9 push. And clearly, we've seen Q9 push right around that 1 minute mark. But they're going to be leaning towards A. I just feel like it's going to be another A push here from the set of Q9, Callie.
And there's no way they want to play close range combat on that B side. Nades thrown out there by Elevate, not gonna get any information. No trophy systems destroyed. And Candy now gonna have to make the most important play right here. It's a 1v1 up against Sun. Decides to take a pick on that angle. Here we have it. It's a clash for the first bloods. Q9, as you said, gonna make the push on the A side.
It's a 5-man push perhaps. 1 player is just gonna be trailing behind. Get that anti-flank. Nate's gonna fly through here. Elevate's well ready for it. And Candy gets the first blood. Only goes down. Clovis gets the second as well.
And there we go, Kendi again following it up with the sniper kill. Yopi with the covering fire. All down to Sun. 45 seconds on a 1v4. Can he clutch it? The Sun God. Back against the wall. And he's gonna get taken down by Kendi, who scores his 19th kill. And in fact, gets 3 eliminations of that round itself.
10-9. Once again, has been on the situation 2 times in a row already, Callie. We're elevated around away from becoming the champions of CDSI 2024, and they want to switch it up. They want to go for a B, but Q9's going to be reinforcing it as well.
Here we have it. This is a make or break Q9. It's a 2v4 situation. PJ going to lead the back of the Rebellion. Mauchi good for 1, 2, 3 eliminations. No trade stop by Elevate. Kalo good for 2. It's a 2v situation. But Q9 able to get it through. It's all down to the
Ya, Candy, sácate la pichula, loco, y ven esa
on this
monda.
1v2 moment. Can he clutch it?
Gosh golly. Candy has been able to make wonders work, especially when in times where it matters the most. A clutch for 1v2, it's going to be tough, Callie. It's a crossfire set it up here by the side of Q9. This is all going to come down to the waiting game. Candy, 19 kills to his name. About to get 21 to top it all off to win the CDSI 2024. A minute left, still plenty of time. Is working through to go for the pusher, man.
He knows where these players are at. 50 seconds left for Candy Man to clutch it. Every angle he's gonna take, every corner, you're gonna have to check it out. Curly's gonna get spotted. He's down. Sun swings, and Candy loses the fight. Sun with the machine pistol, doing everything to make sure they edge up on that win.
Qué aferrados que son estos de 9,
21
loco.
gets opened up. The intensity gets higher and higher here. And it's now going to be Q9 once more hanging on a thread. As they
Si
make
lo
a
llevan a
push
otro
once again
mapa,
onto a bomb side. Player 1,
Oh,
player
no.
2, PJ
saben
Yopi makes the play.
perfectamente que se lo va a ganar el Elevate.
The wombo combo just too good. Nades thrown out, not enough. As there's a trophy system
O
inside
sea,
of
es
that
que
trailer
literal
side.
dominaron todo el Elevate.
Q9 on the attack has been abysmal. I mean, same thing can be said for Elevate. Reason why they could not win this yet. Now Sasano, who's got 12 kills, is gonna hear all this information and look at Elevate. They're swinging. They're going to be on tunnels quickly. Kalo's gonna have the information to swing there. Good for Wong. The straight transfer for Sun and enough. Yopi with the nade to take those last 2 players for Q9. What a lineup! That gives him 23 eliminations.
Destroy
To close it out, Elevate.
Bomb acquired.
Round number 22. To go for another default here. Just
¿Hasta
waiting
cuándo,
for the
papá
play to
Dios?
come in from the side of Q9. We did see Q9 push up towards B earlier, stacking up on this overtime, but it's now damn just waiting once again. Everyone's just playing their hearts out. All gonna come down to the pickoffs off the sniper. Ooling. Sun has to make the play here. Kendi and Susano has been having a brawl at it as well. 20 kills for Kendi. Yopi could find an entry as well towards the A bomb side. There's a lot of things that they can do. It's just all going to come down to Q9. Whether can they find the means to hold on once more.
They're doing the X-Rock way. You like it. I mean, you tried to fully stack the attack like a hardpoint battle. It has not truly translated. Now, looking at this attack right here, Elevate, they're going to have 2 players from the opponent just having that access towards the Woodhouse already. That's Uling and Dechen. So anyone who tries to attack run at mid-map, they're going to get all taken down.
3-man push about to come to your way. But if ever wants to push will happen here for a set of Elevate, we know for a fact D-Chen alongside Uling's going to go for this flank. The bomb's going to get planted here. Sun's going to be on the front line.
And is this it? Is this the moment Susano takes his kill onto Uling? The Emperor is down. The Red Rebellion in a position to win this fight right here. It's a 5v3. Q9 on a 3v5 retake. Sun with the kill. Taking down PJ. One more kill to equalize, but Candy fights Swan. Kilo with the trade. And the Elevate squad has done
Mira ese hijo de perra, se subió a la mesa.
The Red Rebellion, now the CDSI 2024 champions.
Ya era hora, man.
Has crushed the Kings on China. The 2023 World Champions won. The CDSI 2023 champions Xbox and the Snapdragon Masters 2024 champions Q9 all taken down. The gods have bleeded and the rebellion succeeds. Your champions all the way from Korea. Elevate.
Merecidísimo,
Tournaments
loco.
after tournaments, they've been able to conquer locally, internationally, name it. And what awaits them now is the World Championship with this win here on CDSI, with them taking down X-Rock Wolves, Q9, Godlike, name it whatever you want, Callie. They have a huge bounty on their head.
You gotta have to talk about the journey here for Elevate, for them to be part of this one. Now, your champions hoisting the trophy, the #1 team in the Eastern region. Elevate, Olea, Yoki, Susano, PJ, Kalo, and the Candyman.
A huge shout as well towards the manager, Atilira.
获得2024使命召唤手游夏季邀请赛总冠军，把掌声给到 Elevate。
Show your appreciations, everybody, once again, to Team Elevate.
这一刻，他们真的等了太久了，掌声再响久一点好吗
Congratulations.
有请各位来到我们的舞台前方。
Everybody, let's do a short interview. Mike.
所有人来，
Everybody, get the camera. Thank you. Let's do a short interview.
首先第一个问题要给到 PJ， 在301天之前，在北京，你们很遗憾没有能够成功的捧起这一座奖杯，但是今天你们成功的拿起了这座奖杯，此刻有什么话想和大家分享一下？
You get totally a different result compared with the last time you were in Beijing after 301 days. How's your feeling right now?
It feels great knowing we finished what we left off.
PJ 说，这一次他们完成了去年没有完成的使命。
完成了使命，终于拿到了这个冠军奖杯。接下来把话筒给到 Yupi。
I can't describe what I'm feeling right now, but I'm very proud of my team. That's all.
Yupi 说，现在可能有一些激动啊，有点难以表达自己的情绪，但是他为他的队伍感到骄傲。
OK， 下一个，把话筒给到 Susano。
Literalmente se pasaron el juego en modo hardcore.
想问一下，你对自己这一次的表现满意
Humillaron
吗？
a
以及
todos
对你
los
的队
equipos
友表现
chinos.
满意吗？
Bueno,
Are you
menos
satisfied
a
with
X-Rock.
your own
X-Rock
performance today? And
no le
also,
ganaron
do you,
4-1 ni
think
4-0.
your team played really good well
Como
today?
Wolf.
Yes, I'm very satisfied with my performance today. I felt that I really did good. And for my team as well, they did really good. They had important kills. And yeah.
他觉得整个队伍的表现都非常的好啊，同时的话，有关键新生的存在，拿到了一些关键的击杀。
非常关键，今天你的枪是一点都不软，冠军路上有你一份力量。OK， 把话筒给到教练。
Olea，
你们拿到了这一次的冠军，你们拿到了归纳赛区的冠军。你们世界赛的目标是什么？
You've got the title from CDSI. You also get the title from Greenland Master. So, what is your goal next in the world?
World Championship.
们下一个目标将会将世界冠军迈进。Candy，
今天你算是冠军的功臣之一，有什么话想和大家分享一下？
What do you like to share to all of our fans? Because you really did a very good sniper in the team.
Pilipinas lang malakas, and thank you sa lahat ng nag-support sa Elevate at sa lahat ng mga magulang na ayun, tsaka sa lahat ng girlfriend. Yun, salamat sa lahat ng boss. Elevate lang number 1. Elevate number 1.
谢谢 Candy 啊 ，Candy 说的是他非常感谢粉丝对于整个队伍的一个支持，非常感谢你们。
非常感谢各位正在收看直播的朋友们。接下来把问题给到 Kilo。这一次比赛，其实你说你是有身体不适的，但是在比赛之前你在想些什么
Before stepping on the stage, what's on your mind? Before stepping on the stage, what's on your mind?
The trophy.
Only the trophy, right? 他说在上台之前，脑子当中只有奖杯2个字。
只有奖杯，目标非常的明确，就是捧回这座冠军奖杯。再次把掌声送给 Elevate。
Congratulations again, Team Elevate。
接下来让我们有请腾讯互娱天美电气中心总监杨思远先生为他们颁发属于他们的荣耀，有请。感谢杨思远先生和冠军队友一起合影留念。
Let's take a picture.
接下来来到今天晚上最重要的时刻了，究竟谁才是这次夏季邀请赛的 FMVP 呢？有请杨思远先生为我们揭晓这一悬念。
Who's going to be the FMVP?
获得本届 CDSI FMVP 的选手是 Candy。
恭喜
Congratulations, Candy!
请 Candy 往前一
Loco, es que hizo una jugada ese man con el sniper en permiso, loco.
享受这一刻，把掌声送给 Candy。
Congratulations, Candy, our FMVP. Please step up.
请合影留念，请 Candy 和杨思远先生合影留念。
Let's take a picture. 谢谢杨思远先生，请移步台下继续管理，请 Candy 造势留步。 Let's do a FMVP interview, Candy.
这是属于 FMVP 的时刻。
Let's enjoy the moments of MVP.
其实我们看到你在打比赛的时候一直会带一个头绳，关于这个头绳，能跟大家分享一下吗？这是谁送给你的？
Can you tell us the secret about your bow, like at the headphone?
It's
from
my girl gave it to me.
啊，这个是女朋友给他的。
OK， 有什么话想和支持你的家人以及你的朋友们说的
？Who do you want to appreciate most? What do you want to say to them?
For me, my team, just we work hard for this.
他希望感谢自己的队友，他非常感谢自己的队友，也是跟他们一起努力拿到这个冠军。
谢谢 Candy， 请移步台回到队伍当中。我相信这就是 Elevate 的能量，他们非常的团结。再次把掌声给到 Elevate。
Congratulations, Team Elevate！
比赛的最后，我们还是要感谢水蜜召唤大师赛行业合作伙伴骁龙的大力支持，感谢水蜜召唤大师赛行业合作伙伴景田的大力支持，感谢水蜜召唤大师赛行业合作伙伴同程旅行的大力支持，感谢水蜜召唤大师赛特约合作伙伴红魔的大力支持。我们2024水蜜召唤手夏季邀请赛到此就全部结束了，我们下次赛事再见，
拜拜，各位。
拜拜。